Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to tell you how you can quantum leap to any desired reality in 77 seconds. That is not a random number. That is a number that I was given in deep meditation, in communication with my higher self. And people have tried this, so don't knock it. Try it, test it out, and then report back. But before I explain how to do this, let me just go through why you can shift or jump realities in the first place. A lot of people assume that if you're moving from a reality you don't like, reality A, let's say a reality where you're poor, broke, sad, or just not having something you want, to reality B, where you're happy, rich, flowing, at peace, and having the things you want. A lot of people assume that in moving from one reality to another, they are going somewhere or doing something. And this is the most important misconception to remove immediately if you want to create change in your life right away. While we experience reality as a sequence of events in time, the truth is that time is a man-made construct. You are enjoying a human experience in time and space where objects come about in time and they disappear in time and things appear one after another. But this isn't actually real. It's just a perception. What's actually happening, and you don't need to believe me, test it out for yourself, is every reality exists now. And when I say now, I'm not talking about the present moment as something sandwiched between the past and the future. I'm referring to all that is. The nature of existence can only be summarized as isness. It just exists. It just is. So in this now moment, even though you can't see it, all of these realities, the realities that you don't want and the realities that you do, all exist side by side. Have you guys seen the classic toy that used to be popular with kids decades ago called Russian nesting dolls? You'd have one little doll and then another big doll on top of it and so on and so forth. And from the outside, you'd only be able to see one doll, but that doll would contain all of the other dolls inside it, right? The Russian nesting dolls. And that's really what reality is like. So the question is, how do we shift from one reality to another? Well, number one, the most important thing is to realize that you are not creating anything new. The moment you want something, the moment you desire something, it means that it already exists. So if you're in reality A, let's say a reality where you don't have, let's say, a car, and you're thinking of wanting a car, you desire a car, your desire for that car is proof that that reality already exists. You could only think of that reality because it already exists. Just think about that for a second. You can only conceive or want a car because there is already a reality where you have that car. So what do? You don't have to do anything. You just have to sit back and accept the fact that reality B is yours, and your body will be taken through time and space. You will automatically do all the right things, and people will move about, and circumstances will rearrange themselves so that you move to that reality. There might be action involved, or there may not be. But one thing is for sure, if you take action, it won't feel forced. It'll feel natural. It'll feel like a part of your everyday life. Now, a lot of you have asked about inspired actions. It's very popular in the reality creation community. How do I know if something is inspired? Well, if you have to ask if it's inspired or not, it's probably not inspired. It's that simple. Inspired action is shit that you do without even knowing that you've done it. You just go about through your day, and then after you get your manifestation, after you move to reality B, you might look back and be like, holy shit, if I didn't do that, I would have never gotten to reality B. That's inspired action. That's the stuff of life. That's the stuff of miracles. That's the stuff of magic. And that is the stuff of your higher self, which moves you about and creates miracles in your life. Now, from your smaller self, from your human physical standpoint, you just have to sit back and enjoy the ride and trust the process. So from the perspective of your human self, it'll seem like you're going through reality sequentially, right? So you start here at time 0, and then you move through, and then you get to your desired reality. So it seems like you've traveled through time. But in reality, you're not actually traveling. That's just an illusion. In reality, you're moving from one reality that already exists now to another reality that already exists now. And the point of life is for you to have that experience in time and space, But keep in mind, you're not actually creating anything. There's nothing to do. It's all yours. It's all unconditionally yours. And the kingdom of heaven is yours. That's why Jesus says that. So thank you for watching. Have fun shifting. And now here's the 77-second method. The moment you want a new reality of any sort, I don't care what it is, you are going to visualize having that reality in the first person for 77 seconds and then drop it. From that moment onward, everything that you do is unfolding perfectly. And if you think of the desire, you don't need to visualize anymore. Just tell yourself, it's been done. It's been done. Report back to me. And I'd love to see your success stories because this shit actually works. Take care. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you soon with another fantastic video. Until next time, this is RJ Hari. Take care. Paramorph. Be well. I'll see you later.